Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This forecast is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful that the Spirit Vibes platform is a learning forum, and to remember to bring learning tools such as your paper pencil, a Bible if you have one, highlighter, and a pen. Also, be mindful to support your temple by giving likes, by sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, let's prepare for your messages from Source for Working Money Week of October 25th until October 31st. I pray it's beneficial. Please stay away. All right, welcome back, fishes, my survivor gang. Hope everyone is well. Glad to be in the temple one more again for your work, money, spiritual guidance. We're going to go ahead and get started with your one-word reference. Remember to refer to the premieres for all of your extra added guidance, biblically, spiritually, okay? Because we spirit religious around here. We're spirit religious. All right, we're going to explain that one day. Okay, we're spirit religious around here. Oh, there you go. And your one-word reference this week is better problem. Better problem. So maybe you want to better the problem. Okay. I see an object or object ahead, so it's an underlining energy. I could have shown that to you, but I just kept it to myself. Okay. Let's get your planetary lineup for this week, externally and internally, and hopefully, let's make sure I got the cards on the right. There are some reversals in here, but I don't like a lot of reversals. That's crazy. A lot of reversals at one time. That's how the world be too. When there's a lot of planets in reverse, it'd be crazy. So, Source, what's going on with our beautiful survivors for this week's work and money and a romance, externally and internally? What is their planetary lineup for this week? Externally, you have the love of Uranus, Big Papa. Yes, got that cup externally. So this is like the love of exciting love, something that you love that comes by surprise. This could have came through revelation, through shock, through disaster, through pain. Something threw you back, okay? But it's all love. And I'm thinking some of you are getting a surprising love. Like you're not ready for this. This is major. This is Uranus coming in. And Uranus does beautiful things. It may take you through great challenges, but the outcome, the repairs, the renewal that comes behind the Uranus energy is awesome. And then look what you have internally. You're dealing with Jupiter's love, Jupiter's cup. Okay, this is internal. This is what's inside of you. How you feel like expanding your love, expanding your heart, or extending that love, extending your heart. You know, having thoughtful, loving thoughts about how to better whatever the situation is. Okay, but it's all love. This is all love right here. I think somebody else got that too. Kept saying this is all love. I wish I could remember what vid it was so I could refer you to it, and you could cross-reference. You know what I mean? So you all have Mother Peace. We haven't used her in a while. Water elements got Mother Peace. Trying to think. I don't think it was Scorpio. Was it? Yeah, it was Scorpio. I actually used the wrong set of cards. Was it Scorpio? Or was it the other sign? It may have been the other sign, y'all. I don't know. But let's see what's going on with you. Overall, you have Babel. You have the devil overall. And it is based on the Eight of Cups. You can expect the Two of Swords, stemming from the Ace of Cups, Outcome, Seven of Cups. Conflict and or challenge, supportive energies. We'll get to that momentarily. Now remember when we're doing the, when we're working with Mother Peace, hopefully you can still see that. Oh, my battery's going down. When we're working with Mother Peace, remember it's all about direction. Whatever direction the card is in, that's the energy that's coming through, okay? Underlying energy is the Five of Cups, the 5 barrels, okay? 5 barrels. You know, some of you are going to be able to turn lemons into lemonade. You're going to be able to use what you have and make it taste so good. When I see this card, it reminds me of the story I just told about one of my childhood stories. You know, because we were broke, but we ate every day. How my mama did that, I do not know. And I'm not talking about the mother that just passed. I'm talking about her mama that actually raised us. That's mama. I have mama, and then I have my mom, my mother. And this card reminds me of that time about necessity and how necessity sometimes can taste so good. You know, because you didn't know that day if you was going to make it, if you was going to eat, if you was going to get what you need. But for somehow, the way that you put your spice on life, somehow how you salt the earth, something about your flavor that people want to savor. Or maybe you want to savor yourself. You want to savor the flavor. My best friend always say that. I got that from what I'm saying. Savor the flavor. She's another great cook. Okay. Overall, you're dealing with having to make a decision about the world, your world, the business world, the working world. This is building an empire, old school style. Because let me tell you something about this right here. And it's funny, I just mentioned this last week. I believe it was last week's message. It could be one of the messages for this week. But the thing about the Tower of Babel, or this devil of building so high, eventually it comes to a pause. Something becomes confounded. People begin to be confused by language and actions, by orders, directions. It's getting too big. The people at the top don't know what's going on at the bottom. The people at the bottom assumes what's going on at the top. And there's miscommunication in the middle, but you're building and you're growing and you're trying to have all of this riches and wealth, and you're trying to see God. Trying to be like God. And it's okay, because don't you know that ye are gods? That's what Jesus said. I know I'm not seeing my trash can. Oh, okay, that's a little bit better. I didn't realize that. Damn, you know, I be changing around, you know, altering things a little bit. So I didn't think of it. Okay. Some of you, this is about a belief system as well. Overall energy is about a belief system. Your beliefs about a system, about how things are conducted, you know, from the bottom to the top. The order of business, the order, the arrangement of how things are being done. It doesn't matter if it's like how taxes are being paid, how people are clocking in. Because I'm also seeing this as paying dues, putting in time, paying taxes as well. Because we're dealing with a higher order here, an earthly higher order, the Tower of Babel. And it's all based on this 8 of Cups. This is like, the overall energy is like going to pay homage or to render to the man at the top, like God, like the God of the earth. You know, that could be your government. You know, the owner of a company. That's what this is. The person at the top, the head man. It could be a female too, but it's more than likely it's a male. This building has something to do with a building, and it's based on this Eight of Cups. Now, this Eight of Cups looks a lot like puts me in mind of the octopus. This is busy, just everywhere busy. And this is free will energy. So this is like you're thinking or wondering if you want to do all of that. If you want all of these many tasks. Because this is a lot of cups, a lot of tasks. And you're even wondering if you just want to walk away from this. It's too many emotions, too much going on. You know, your hands are in everything. And you need to think about whether or not you want to have your hands in all of this stuff. Look how busy this is. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know. You may be wondering if this is legal. Your hand in all this stuff. If you want to do all that stuff. Maybe it has something to do with the pay. What's being rendered. Say you're going to the head man, to the person in charge. Putting it in the clock. Getting your pay. Because some of you thinking if you want to pour your heart into this, I don't know if this is services or this building or this industry. This is industry. We're dealing with capital, all kinds of capital. The capital in terms of money, capitalism. This is capitalism at its finest. Overall energy is capitalism. And it's based on people wanting to walk away. People are you. But I feel like it's others involved. It's based on some of you or one of you, all the shit that you pour your heart into. Or this right here is based on you leaving, walking away, you thinking about this. This is free will. Or maybe you did and you left on your own free will. Okay, it's like, no, I'm not willing to do that. It's stemming from this Ace of Cups. Okay. And this is inspiration, feeling inspired. I'm hearing stuffed pepper. I don't know why. I don't know, stuffed pepper, but it's coming out of this Ace of Cups. So maybe some of you deal with foods and cooking and stuff, and maybe you was stuffing some peppers when you started thinking, I don't know if I want to do this, or if this is what I want to make money out of, or using pepper. Some of you, this is a vacation. A break. And for others, it's diving into maybe a new inspiration. I don't know if this is something old from the past or something new, but it's stemming from you taking a leap into something you enjoy. Something even close to your heart, something that makes you feel all warm on the inside. Let's find out the reasons for that. Okay. You are seasoned. You know that you are seasoned. Five of Cups. Underlining energy. What's the reason for this though, Source? It's the Star reverse. Now this is about health. Or being let down, turned down. Like you may have asked for something on your job, maybe a new position, maybe a raise. You were turned down. Others, it deals with your health. Maybe getting ill, your strength is involved. That's the reason for this vacation, doing something inspiring, taking a dive into whatever personal inspiration you have based on this leave, based on walking away, based on, this may not serve you anymore. New business is what I'm hearing. New business. You're thinking about new business. And what can you expect to make a choice? A decision has, either you're going to do it or you're not. Yeah, I was just thinking about looking at this Two of Swords and thinking about you making a decision to get peace. And when I picked up the cards, this is what I saw, the Four of Swords, which is what we do to regain our peace. It's what we do to regain our health. It's called recovery. Okay, it's what we do when we need a little talk with Jesus to get back to ourselves, getting back to yourself. That's what this is about. And you're going to make a decision about that this week. And your brain is going to be light as a feather, stemming from this inspiration. This is inspiring. This is something you want to go all in on. And it's based on something that no longer serves you or something you walked away from. You have to think about it, or you have. But it's in a position of free will, so I believe this week you're thinking about it. Your outcome is the Seven of Cups, though. Free will energy again, about basically options. You can decide what you want to do, how you want to feel your day, who you want to serve. These are choices. This may be your market, okay? This could be your market. This could be like what you want to prepare for in your market, what you want to serve. And you can decide what's enough. You can decide your options. Maybe that's what it has to do with the seasoning. Like with food, you can decide your options. You know what I'm saying? How you want to fix it. Who you want to fix it for. See that salt? Okay. Some of you are cooks. If you're filling orders, you're going to decide to fill some orders based on this walking away. Or while you're thinking about it, you're just going to fill some orders. Maybe that's what you want to do to build capital. Your conflict, though, is the High Priestess. Now, maybe some of you are thinking about approaching this High Priestess. This could be an administrative assistant as well. She keeps the books. She may be the bookkeeper, the administrative assistant, the executive assistant. She is like the right hand, the right arm person to the king in here, okay? And she's the one who makes the decisions. She can reveal or keep your secrets. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's the conflict. You don't know if she's going to keep this to herself. You don't know if this is going to be revealed. I don't know if you told her, or if this is stemming from, platforms like this. They are growing, Like I tell people now, at the temple, we're spiritualists. And I'll explain that after a while. Not today. But for some of you, it's visiting this High Priestess, and she could be very well a psychic. I'm also hearing energy reader. Very perceptive. Conflict. Some of you can't perceive when to leave. That's a conflict for you. You can't figure it out, but you're going to be forced this week. to at least start thinking about it, because you need peace. And what's going to help you with that is the title book. Okay. This may be references. You may need a couple of references, a couple of you may need a co-writer, like a partner, to help you with whatever you're doing, filling these orders. Others of you, I'm hearing credits. Giving credits will be helpful. Giving credit, whatever this is that you're doing, giving credit. Okay, let's see what your spiritual vibe oracle message, because that's all that's coming out of that. Okay, dear source, what is the beautiful survivors, the fishies? What's going on with them? What message do you have for them for this week's work and money, or whenever it applies? Because readings are a lifetime. Even though we base them, you know, I do pray for a more transit type of reading. I really want it narrowed down, but it can be. Oh shoot, let me hurry up, my battery. Oh, I'm sorry. Refinement. Remember that salt right here? I have to put a little salt on it. Might have to add a little flavor. I have to savor the flavor. Underlining energies, letting it go, let it go. You think about letting you make a choice, because it's something you need to let go of. Let's see what your reflective is. All right. Yeah, I got one more. I don't know if I'm able to do the last one tonight because my battery's low. Refinement, dear source. What's going on with refinement? Refinement, dear source. I saw that card. This is a decision that needs to be made based on the facts. Okay, something needs to be improved. Okay, based on the facts, based on the judgment. This could be a legal judgment as well. I don't know for some of you, or this could be a personal judgment based on the things that are before you, based on things you've been told or seen. You need to make things better. Let's see what your totem is, and then we'll dismiss the temple. Don't forget to support the temple by giving likes, shares, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh, there she is. You got a fish. Whoa. You have, I believe that's the catfish. I believe that's the catfish. Let's find out real quick. And if I miss you, you can look it up. Peace and one love. Thank you so much for tuning in. If we get cut off. Let me find out where my fishies be. Oh, you got, I just realized with the survivors, you got the fish. Ain't that so? I don't know what, if you ever chose to be a certain kind of fish, put that in the comments for me. If you was a fish, a real fish in the sea, what kind of fish would you be? Oh, Jesus. I'm getting it organized, y'all. I am. This is taking far too long. I have to be skipping through my pages. It is a catfish. Emotional growth. Discarding what no longer serves you, and developing clairsentient skills, and much, much more. And on that note, I'll leave it here to next week. You all take care of yourself. Remember to walk by faith and by sight. Peace and one love.